Ride the wave. We surfing markets, baby, waves crashing hard. No crystal ball, just toss, we dodging the shards. Ocean's the game, we traders riding the swell. Waiting for the trading, now you have the intel. Let's go! Markets in ocean, we waiting through the chop. Candlesticks dancing, we watching where it stops. Bull waves rising, bears pulling it back. For binocular levels, yeah, waiting to react. Fake gurus say they know what will happen only after the fact. If it was true, we'd all stack racks. Probabilities king, we playing the odds. They barnacles slowing down, new traders just off the pods. Stop loss tight, risk management is key. Successful traders learn the hard way, now have the highest degree. You can't control the wave.
Ooh, let the waves roll, let the market flow. Wait for the trade, don't FOMO, ride the wave. Feel the ocean's momentum, we wait. Wild traders jumping quick, let them, ooh, let it come to you, the setup's true. Patience is power, now the trade breaks through. Ride the wave, watch the trend, now we add into our dividends.
You can't control the wave. Crypto's a tsunami, it's wild, it's raw. Trading can be like a puzzle, 10,000 piece jigsaw. FOMO's a siren, trying to make us go deaf. But we stay patient, taking a deep breath. Charts our compass, price action our guide. Crossing the signals, we prepping to ride. No wave, no trade, we chillin' on shore. Read each portfolios like stepping on a claymore. Bulls get cocky, bears cry in the rain. Emotional roller coaster, but we gripping the chain. Wait for the trade to ride the wave, no stress. We learning every day, that's how we finesse. You can't control the wave.
Ooh, let the waves roll, let the market flow. Wait for the trade, don't FOMO, ride the wave. Feel the ocean's momentum, we wait. Wild traders jumping quick, let them, ooh, let it come to you, the setup's true. Patience is power, now the trade breaks through. Ride the wave, watch the trend, now we add into our dividends.
You can't control the wave. Ocean don't care about your bags or your dreams. Waves keep crashing, gotta ride with our team.
Be patient, let the market decide. Wait for the trade, let it go.
If traders knew what will happen, we'd all be rich. But we serve probabilities, they be giving a sales pitch.
If traders knew what will happen, we'd all be rich. But we serve probabilities, they be giving a sales pitch.
Probabilities king, we playing the odds. Fake gurus be barnacles, just arthropods. Slowing down, new traders watching their portfolio concave. We only have probabilities, you can't control the waves.
That's right, guys. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know. If we knew, we'd all be rich. You know, while others that have groups to sell you, all they have is a sales pitch. 100%. They want to trick you into joining their group. And I don't. I want to make money with you, not because of you. And for that reason, well, let's get started in 3, 2, and 1. Bingo, bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time it is your time, it's always time to make this money. It really is, guys. Whether the market's going up or the market's going down, we are making money. Do we lose trades? Yes, we sure do. Do we win trades? Yes, of course. Now, of course, definitely check us out every single day, Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday and Sunday at 4. We do bonus streams, sometimes midnight, sometimes 2 in the morning, 4, 5 in the morning, sometimes 7 in the evening. So the notifications are very important. Make sure to have that notification bell on. It's very important. All right. Let's see here. Who do we got in the chat? We got Dylan, my man. What's up, buddy? Thank you so much for being here. Absolutely the best. Appreciate you greatly. We got Steve in the house. What's up, Steve? Appreciate you, man, being here. See here, we also have, see here, going down the list. Okay. So Steve right now is only on Robinhood. Okay. Now, if you do decide to get on an exchange, like Blowfin or MEXC or any other exchange, definitely check out the links in the description. And Blowfin is US friendly. So definitely check out Blowfin. The link is in the description. If you don't use the link, I will never know. But if you do use the link, well, it helps keep the lights on. So if you want to help out the channel, definitely use all the links. Definitely use all the links. All right, here we go. Let's see here. Going down the list. Taking it slow. All right. Dylan says more passive trading at the moment via bots. Hey, look at you. Dylan's real smart. I love. So here's the thing, guys. Story time already, Joe. Here's the thing. I absolutely love having very smart people watching the show. For one, it shows that I'm not only having new traders who don't know anything and learning, but I have experienced traders who are watching the show as well. And I love it. And I love collaborating. I love going back and forth with your ideas, my ideas. And then we meet, you know, somewhere either in the middle, or maybe I lean more towards your ideas. And that's what I love. It's a community that we're building. And it's not, you know, one's better than the other, or it's a, you know, where it's a dictatorship. It's like, oh, you said something against me. Well, I'm going to meet you. I'm going to ban you. I encourage it. If you see something differently, let us know. You know, that way we can all benefit. Let's see here. Speaking about successful traders, we have HRJ Trading. What's up, my man? What's going on? Another very successful trader. We got Pennywise in the house. So everybody, if we could put in some search the emojis for balloon, I would really like that. Throw some balloons in the chat. Throw some balloons in the chat. Appreciate you guys very much for that. Let's see here. We got Steve in the house. Blowfin has its own charts. So yeah, so you just go to Blowfin, and like there's all the coins are on there. Majority. So yeah, you just do that. Let's see. I love watching your show. Thank you, brother. Thank you. That means a lot. And especially coming from an experienced trader, man, you have no idea how much that means to me. So I appreciate you greatly, man. All right. Let's go ahead and going down the list. Much love. Thank you, guys. So we're looking at crypto bubbles on the hourly. What? It's going up. It's green. I love it. I love it. We got Fartcoin up. We have SPX up. Now we were in a short on this one. We just got stopped out. I don't know if we were in profit or not. I just updated the group. I should have looked. Like I literally just updated the group. Oh, I updated the group on another one too. Now SPX, if you want to look at that one, in my opinion, it's ready for a long. Just like another coin that we just entered where we got stopped out in really great profits on a short. Now, possible reversal. And of course, I've been updating the group pretty much all night last night in reference to this possible reversal. I am in a trade for Bitcoin. You know, I let the group know as well. But right now, because of the pullback or the dump, we may be getting this bounce, much needed bounce. And just trade it both ways, up and down. If you're not comfortable with doing shorts, then you're missing out. If you want to learn how to do shorts, watch the show. Do I need to join your group to learn how to? No, watch the show. Watch the show. Like I tell everybody all the time, do you need to join my group? No. But how do I learn how to trade? Watch the show. This is only if you want access to me. And I have quite a few people who value leveraging their time. They can be out with the boys, they can be out with the wife, they can be, you know, in the yard doing whatever. I send alerts on, you know, moving up the stop losses or potentially a market change. Then they say, okay, well, let me go in and check my phone, update my chart or my coins or whatever. Boom, they're done. They go back to doing whatever they're doing while I am in the charts pretty much all day. Leverage your time, guys. Leverage your time. If you want that, join the group. No sales pressure. If you don't want it, watch the show. Give me coins. Give me coins. I will show you how to do this stuff. See here, Meet Damien says TA on WT. Yeah. So that one, we actually did the TA yesterday. I think it was yesterday. My dates get mixed up. And dude, that one's killing it. Oil is just rocking and rolling. So let's do WTI, which is crude oil. And then also Pax Gold. I love it. Great coins, man. Great stuff. So we'll do those for you. If anybody has any other coins, let me know. Let's see, Dylan says, Steve, use Blowfin. Yeah, so Dylan uses Blowfin. I use Blowfin. A bunch of my members use Blowfin. Now, if you have a Blowfin account with another mentor that maybe you don't use that mentor anymore, if you could transfer your money, create a new account using my link, transfer your money over to your new Blowfin account and use that one. Because what you're doing is you're actually helping support a channel that you don't use anymore, or maybe they were one of those that just pretty much post a whole bunch of charts. I don't do that. So whenever you see results, there's an extremely high probability you're in these coins. And all these groups, they post 10, 15, 20 charts a day. Then they have their admins that post 10, 15 charts a day. Then, you know, they'll say, oh, look, guys, you know, one of my admins in the group posted this one, we did a winner. He posted another one, we did a winner. Then we posted these in the group, I posted and then a winner. So there's like 8 or 12 really great successful trades. But think about it. If, let's just say the admin, and let's say only have one admin, posts 10 charts, and the owner posts 10 charts per day, that's 20 charts. That's 140 a week. I don't know about you, but that is way too much. Way too much. Let's see here. Going on the list. All right, very nice. Okay, so let us go and look at, well, first let's do this. This is Meet Damien. He has his own channel, very, you know, good trader. Check him out. He does coin requests, stocks, crypto, knows about the market, has insight as far as, you know, certain things to look out for. I absolutely love watching other traders, seeing their thought process, and because there are traders that know stuff that I don't. Whether it's, you know, maybe they're more into the news, maybe they know something that's going on, and it's really great information. Same thing with Road Dogg. You know, there's times where he'll be doing his show, and then he'll say something, or he'll do a trend line, or he'll have a different way of looking at stuff. And it's like, wow, I didn't think about that. Now, if we say Road Dogg 2 more times, I believe he will show up. So we'll probably do that later on in the show. We might say Road Dogg 1 more time. We'll see. Let's see here. Now, of course, on my channel, I just put this video out there. There are 3 people that watched this so far, and I strongly recommend all these videos. They're going to make you money. Not financial advice, but they're going to make you money. These are extremely important, guys. Like, I'm literally begging you to watch these videos to make you money, change your life, change your family's life, change your friend's life. Once you learn how to trade, this is a skill. It's like riding a bike. This is a skill that you're going to have forever. Then you show your family, you show your friends, they all make money. Working the 9 to 5, man, it's not where it's at. You know, leverage your time. Join my group, leverage your time. And if you want to be a member of the YouTube, then here you go. The higher tier membership, the more you get. But I do put some stuff out for the lowest tier members. You know, here's a VIP sneak peek. This one, it's a screen share that we did. Very important. Talks about risk management, talks about coins and everything else, answering questions. Then here are some other members' videos, Bitcoin updates, very important. Then we have Warriors. This is the highest YouTube membership, where I actually show you active trades with their videos. So it's not giving you setups, but it's showing you what we're already in. Now, of course, the goal, make you money here for free. And then you do this. If you want to leverage your time, if you want access to me, you do that. If you have questions, trade_intuition. I have a welcome video that I can show you. And again, no sales pressure. If you like it, great. If you don't like what it is, just watch the show. All right, moving on. Let's go to the liquidation seat map. Liquidation seat map. Let's go and refresh this. This is going to be the 24-hour time frame. What do we see up top or on the bottom? Well, we have more on the bottom. Ooh, a lot on the bottom. 68 million at 1035. We have 84 million at 1031. We have 85.61 million at 1026. Man. Then up top, we have a little bit, 68 million. Yeah, what's 68 million? Man, you probably have that in the jar you put your quarters in. 68 million? Yeah, probably. All right, man, that'd be so nice. Wouldn't that be nice? You have gold coins, man. I want gold coins. That's my goal. I'm gonna buy one. By the time I buy one, it's probably like 5,000 a coin, but I want to buy one. I want to buy some. I want to buy a lot. I want to, man, and just have a jar with your gold coins. That'd be pretty cool, I think. But here we go. We have, liquidations way up top. Where are we going to go? Are we going to go up here or down here? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? You have a group and everything. I don't know. We can only go up here if we break this level. What are we doing? Breaking the level. We can only go down here if we break this level. I trade level by level. But Joe, there's indicators that say blah, blah, blah. That's great. But the indicators are nothing if we don't break the levels. Makes sense, right? That's why we trade level by level. Here we can see we're eating up all these liquidations. Oh my gosh. Everybody who was shorting, everybody who had stop losses, getting wrecked. Getting wrecked. Let's actually look. Let's refresh this page. Let's look at the total liquidations. Now, if you have any coins you want me to do, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. If you're already a successful trader, but these are questions that you had when you were new, let me know those questions as well. So not only does it verify that I know stuff, but it also can help out new traders that are watching this show that may not know to ask those questions. So let's refresh it one more time for good luck. On the 1 hour time frame, we have shorts getting liquidated. Ouch. Does this mean price coming up? Possible. 4 hour, we have shorts getting wrecked. Does this mean we're going up? Possible. 12 hour, shorts getting wrecked. 24 hour, the longs got wrecked, so it flipped. That's what this shows me. Let's see here. I went over all that stuff. Okay. Let's go and look at Bitcoin. Let's look at the Bitcoin. And let me go to here. Let me pull this up once again. There we go. All right. Put this up here. Make sure everything's good. All right. So this was a video that I made. And of course, the VIP group, they've been getting updated on this. I know it's a 3-minute chart, but this is so that we could identify the trend, the possible trend reversal before it happens or as it's happening. As this happened, of course, informing the group, okay, this might be a bounce. And I'm going to show you, we're going to zoom out and we're going to show you what I think this might have been, which ends up playing out. Nobody knows what's going to happen. All these fake gurus that have something to sell you, oh, I know, and join our group and this and that, but no, nobody knows. Nobody knows. Could they get lucky? Sure. I mean, I can flip a quarter enough times and land on heads, but it's not as easy as just saying, oh, well, it crossed this, it's going here. No, there are no magnets. Just because it crosses a level, that doesn't mean it's going. It could. It has a high probability. We have to change our verbiage. The words that we use are very powerful. If you say that it will do something, right away you're thinking it has to, because it broke a level, it broke a PLC, it broke a whatever, value area high, it's going to come down. Those are very dangerous words, because when it starts reversing, you're thinking, well, it's going to go down. It has to go down because it did this. No, change the verbiage. We have a very high probability that it might come down here because it broke this. Chances are pretty high that we're going to come down here. It doesn't have to. And include those words. It does not have to. So that if it does start reversing, oh, well, it came pretty close to it. So again, you're not set in stone to where it's going to do that. So this is pretty much the level we did not want to break. I let my group know that, you know what? Price was here already. It was already breaking above this level. Here is our fib retracement. We're going to zoom out so we can show you what all this stuff is. But this is our golden pocket. It entered the golden pocket. I had an alert here saying possible start of a trend change. Possible, keyword. It didn't say start. It didn't say we're going up. It said possible. And I always use those words, possible, higher chance, likelihood. came up here, and this is beautiful, man. Look at this. This is just where I put my alert, and it actually acted as really nice support resistance. Get rejected, come back down, broke above, came back down, came up, and then started treating it as rejection. Now, here, 0.5, I was saying that this is the next level we need to break. Next level, and it just makes sense. I mean, if you just think about it, and all these mentors, man, they have a lot of really great verbiage. They know how to talk, and they say, you know, if we break this level, we're going up. Think about it. Think about it. If it breaks this level, I mean, we're literally going up. Now, could it come down? Sure, of course. But it just makes sense. If we break this level, well, that means we're going down until it goes up or continues down. So just think about the words that, you know, mentors use. And then, of course, right after they say this, join my premium Discord, join my premium Telegram, join my whatever. I will show you how to trade. It's not as easy as just this. We show you how to trade in the group, in the paid group. Here, if you want to learn how to trade, join my show. Watch me live every day. Bonus streams. I will show you how to trade. I don't want to make money off of you. I want to make money with you. Now, if you want to do the group, oh, you're charging for your group? Yeah, because it's access to me. You don't have to have it. You still learn. So here I said, you know what? I'm going to go long. I'm going to poke Bitcoin with a stick. Here's my stop loss. I already moved it up in profit now. But here's my stop loss. And sure enough, came up here, came down, balancing off of this very important level on the 3-minute time frame. And started coming up, doing higher highs, higher lows. Great. We broke this level. Uh-oh. Broke this level. Oh, crap. Came up. Because it came up, this is why what I'm showing you is extremely important. And I show it in the video. So if you haven't watched the video, watch the video that I just released. It explains this stuff. And I explain all the time on my shows, where here we have a possible reversal. And it did, started to come down. Boom, moon mission, let's go. Broke this level, started coming down. Am I freaking out? No. Why? Because, well, at this time, I thought 50% was here. But now, since it went up, man, it barely retraced. I don't like this. I want to see a deeper retracement, at least to here, to the trend line. If not, to maybe here, where this little box is at. This would be good. And then go up. Maybe even do a lower high. And a lot of people freak out when they see a lower high. It can't go up all the time. They freak out when they see a lower high. In my opinion, don't be afraid of lower highs. Because the next, pull back, and this is what I teach all the time, the next pullback is where the decision point's at. Is it going to attack this level to attack this level, or vice versa? Now, for this one, as I mentioned, I am in a long, and this is my long right now. So we're doing okay. We're doing okay on this one. I haven't taken profit yet, but I did move up my stop loss to where if I get stopped out, well, at least it covers my fees and a little bit more. So that's this. Now let's go ahead and delete this. Get out of here. We don't want to see you. Let's go and zoom out. Let's look at the 1 hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, let's go ahead and hide a majority of this junk we just did. Let's do this right here. Hide this. Okay. So what do we see? We have the low to the high. Could we have shorted here? Sure. However, I didn't. And I mentioned this a few times already, where notice my verbiage. I never say I told you. Ooh, that's one of my biggest pet peeves. Oh my gosh. I told you it was coming down. I told you when to enter. I don't tell you anything. You're a grown man. You're a grown woman. I show you what I think might happen or the reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing. But I never will tell you anything. You are a grown person. That's what I did. But I told you guys, I warned you. I don't know, did you? So anyway, here, could we have done a short? Sure. I think it'd come down to here, maybe here, and then bounce up. But because we are so close to the all-time high, this is what's leading me to think, let's be a little cautious. Let's be a little cautious because it could come down, everybody shorting, and then it reverses up just to liquidate everybody. And then we make another new all-time high. So I'm very cautious when I'm trading. I don't just post a bunch of charts and see what sticks. I really do care about all of my members' money. I care about your money as well. I don't want to give you, a whole bunch of setups to where you get wrecked. Here, we never know what's going to happen until after the fact. Of course, everybody who went short here is posting on X, look at how great I am. I'm the smartest trader ever. And join my group, join my premium Discord, join my whatever. Sure, okay, whatever, fine. But this was dangerous. I mean, it was probable that it would come down here, or maybe even here. And as you notice, what I do is I show you in the moment of the trade versus after the fact. There was a gentleman last night on our midnight stream, a bonus stream, where he made a comment, something about, let's see here, gotta go get a haircut. Pennywise, appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate you very much. Thank you, brother, for being here. Now, there was a gentleman yesterday, last night, or this morning, where he was saying something about a Monday morning quarterback. And I said, for one, I'm not doing that. I don't do that. And I really despise, well, I don't despise. I don't like how a lot of people that are out there, they will spend 15, 20 minutes on what already happened. And then when it comes to the current price action, they say, watch this level and watch this level. What? And then they move on. It came up here to this 0.3 level, and then it came down here to the POC, and then it tapped this, and when it broke the POC, it went to the value area high, and then it deviated, and then it came back down to the point of control, and it lost the point of control, and just tell me everything that happened. I don't want to know that. How am I going to make money? That's what I want to know. So what I do is I show you how we can make money, and of course, I show you why our thought process is that, because it's very important to understand why the thought process is that. Here, from here to here, we had a retracement, 0.5, broke this. I thought we were going to get a bounce. I thought we were going to get a bounce here. 386. Hey, here we go. Darren does things. Watch those magnets. So I have a song. Darren, I have a song. I don't know if you do magnets or if you say the words. I know, you do your analysis and everything, but I don't remember. I have a bad memory. I know how to make money. I know how to read the charts, but I don't remember if you say that something is a magnet or acts as a magnet. If you do, please, for the love of God, change your verbiage. One trader to another, change your verbiage, because what you're doing is you're creating a bias. Joe, it's not a magnet. It acts like a magnet. No. Now, you could say, the words that I use is I say there's a very high probability that it might come down to this 200 SMA because it broke the 50 SMA, but it can reverse at any time. That's very important. Very important. Let's see here. I have said it, but I'm getting better at changing that train of thought. Thank you, Darren. Thank you. One step at a time. Thank you, brother. That means so much to me as a trader, trying to not, and you're not doing it intentionally, having a bias for a new trader coming in. There's, it broke the 50 SMA and the 200's a magnet. It's going to go down there. All those words going to go down there. It will do this. It has to do this. Those will kill portfolios. But if we say there's and it makes sense, it's an average, there's a very high chance that it's going to come down to this level due to it being the average, Same thing with the point of control. Do I treat it as a support resistance? Yes, of course. But is it a support resistance level to where it has to go to? No. There's a very strong high probability that it might go to it. It might get rejected, maybe the first time, maybe the second time, and then go up. But it's all based off of the volume, the people buying and selling. Did they get bearish or did they get bullish? So thank you, man. Let's see here. I am just joking about the magnets for now. No hates, just love. Let's see. Yeah, no, and I love it. I love it. We have Jesse. You know, whenever I say it's not a magnet, like I see all these magnets in the chat, and I love it. I love it so much. Now, there's one thing about me. I never get offended. You know, if you say, Joe, your trading's trash. Okay. Show me why it's trash. You know, or Joe, that's not the correct way to use it. You got to use it like this. Oh, well, I didn't know that. I've always been using it like this and it's been working. How do you use it? So for me, there's never a, oh, I'm going to ban you, or no, man. Like I'm always learning, and I don't get offended. Like I encourage it. Oh my gosh. I almost clicked on your thing, Tech Man. I almost clicked on your thing. Oh my gosh. That's funny. So close. You almost got me. All right. So here, you know, we had this pullback. Now, when this was happening, present tense, I'm telling my group, you know, watch out for the shorts because it's already coming down. Granted, we did open, I think 2, maybe 3 shorts. I think 3. One of them did very well. Another one did well. And another one, I think we're going to get stopped out at like 1%. And then we have, I think, a 2x leverage on that. We've been moving our stop loss as this has been coming up. We're moving our stop loss. And that's the one thing here. Let's see. Oh, so it's an actual coin? Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. Let's see here. So I'm thinking that we're going to, you know, one thing that you want to do, you do not want to do, you don't want to chase. If you missed it, you missed it. It's okay. And just scour the charts for something that hasn't moved as much. And we did find 3. Once again, one of them did really well. And just wait. It's going to reverse, especially if it's coming down. More than likely, it's going to come up. And then just wait. Hey, we got Sam in the house. What's up, Sam? Man, I love all you guys. You guys are the absolute best. And I'm not sure if I told you yet, but you, I know I'm pointing, but you, looking at you right in your eyes, not the one behind you, not the one to the left or right. You know what I'm going to say? You're my favorite. You are my favorite. Thank you for being here. Thank you for smashing the like. Thank you for watching all of my videos and smashing the like and leaving comments, because that truly does help push out the videos to other people who don't even know about this channel. And this channel, once again, I'm not trying to get rich off of you. I want to get rich with you. That's why I show you how to trade. Drink break. All right. So back to Bitcoin. So for Bitcoin, I'm thinking we're going to start coming up. So when I'm sure all these groups started posting 10, 20 charts, maybe even more charts. And what they're doing, it's a numbers game. So they can post on YouTube or X or whatever saying, look, guys, we hit 80% or 150%. But it's like, how many coins did you post? That they won't answer. For me, we post today 1 long. And that's because the short got stopped out in very nice profits. And now we went long. Yesterday, I think we posted 3 shorts. Day before that, I think we posted like 1 or 2 trades. So again, we're not posting a whole, we believe in quality versus quantity. And normally when we post, they're ready to move. All right, going down the list. Let's see here. So I'm thinking, okay, we may start coming up because we had this and this. Man, when we entered here on these longs, man, we made some nice money. And it's just about being patient. You know, we missed this short. I don't think we were in shorts here. We missed this short. It's fine. Let's wait. Okay, not as long. Made some decent money. And so again, if you have any coins you want me to do, we're going to do WTI, which is crude oil, and also Pax Gold. We're going to do that one as well. If you have any coins, let me know. We're going to get you that in this next portion of the segment of the show. But right now, we're having this bounce now. Now, let's not get too happy. We're coming up we had a small retrace. I wouldn't mind seeing a retrace now. So let's go ahead and hide this. So let's hide this. We're looking at the 1 hour time frame. Pretty much it's been up. Even though we had this little down, it's pretty much just been up. So now what we need to do, we need a plan for a pullback so we don't freak out. So what we do is we use our magnet tool, always use the magnet tool from the low to the current high, which this could continue going up. So this is fluid right now. It can always change. If we do get a pullback here, I would like to see a pullback to at least the 382. I got way too many things on here. Oh, perfect. 382 is at 104.718. I would like to see a retracement to here before bouncing up. And this is nice too, because there's a nice little box that it would bounce, get the very bottom of the box, come up, or zone, whatever you want to call it. If it pulls back to the 0.5, I will not be mad, which is at around 104.3. This is a good area for it to pull back to. Now, if it breaks below the 0.5 and the 618, I'm getting a little nervous. And the reason I'm getting nervous, you already know what I'm going to do. The reason I'm getting nervous is because, well, now, if it comes in here, there's a pretty good chance it might go into the danger zone. Tom Cruise coming to visit us. Tom Cruise, get out of here, man. Why is this the danger zone underneath the 618? Because, let's just say, I hope this does not happen, but if it does, we'll start shorting. Let's say it comes down to 0.5, breaks the level, goes to the 618, tries to break above, can't do it, breaks below the 618, uh-oh, danger zone. Because now we have a chance that it might go to the 786 and then continue the lower lows and lower highs, taking back all of the gains that it just gave us, and now we're going to start attacking the lows or these other levels. So this is why it's the danger zone. We don't want to see Tom Cruise visit us. We really don't. But there's one thing I always look at. All right, get out of here, Tom Cruise. Now, could this continue going up? Sure, of course. Could it pull back to the 382 or to the 236? Yep, sure could. And then hopefully continue going up. Now, with any movement up, we need to come down. It cannot go straight up. You know, here it came straight down. And usually when this movement happens, when we do eventually go up, we go up really nice. It doesn't go up, sideways, up, sideways, up, sideways. It goes up really nice. And that's what we're seeing right now. All right. So let's go and get started, guys. Let's get started. Old internet memes, someone tokenized in 2024. Oh, okay. Very nice. See here, TJ Cooper. What's up, buddy? Can you look at OP, please? Yeah, definitely, man. Any other coins, guys? Any coins? Any questions? I love questions when it regards to trading. Let's go ahead and look at, go YouTube. First one we have is crude oil. Crude oil. Man, we've been pretty, oh. So I made a song. I made a song about magnets. Let's listen to the song. Let's listen to the song. And these are the words. These are the words. So let's jam out to the song. Let's see here. How can I do this? See this right here. Let's do this right. So let's jam out to the song as I do this. I don't know. This is gonna be ugly. It's gonna be so ugly. So let's get the song going.
It's the market's truth. No fairy tales, mentors spitting lies, watch the guidance fail. Price action's king, no crystal ball to view. Only magnet and trading, a tool on trading view. Let's go. They say this level's a magnet is pulling the price. Mentors talking slick, but they words ain't precise. Price will hit the zone, it has to break through. Now you broke. And no super glue. They paint a picture, got you dreaming of wins, but they guaranteed moves, not moving, calling indicators magnets. Traders believe in every word, price moves where it wants. Haven't you heard? Mentors selling you certainty, feeding you lies, saying this level's a magnet while your count slowly dies. Nobody knows what'll happen, no crystal ball to view, only magnet and trading, a tool on trading view.
Dangerous words that mentors say. If it breaks this line, it'll run that way. Or price has to move if this thing's true. That
They hype up a level like it's gospel, no doubt. Cross this line, it's moon bound, man, cut that out. Bias in your brain, now you're trading on hope. Mentors got you swinging from a slippery rope. They say the same mate's a magnet, it's calling the play. But the market's a beast, they don't care what you say. FOMO got you jumping when the breakouts are fake. Regret in your chest when your profits are stake. Mentors pushing certainty like it's something to chase. But the chart don't know you, it'll slap you in the face. Nobody knows what'll happen, let's keep it 100. Only magnet and trading, a tool on trading view, run it.
Dangerous words that mentors say.
All right, so that's my magnet song. I haven't released it yet. You can find all my songs. I show you how to trade with the songs. I've had 2 trollers. I wish I had more. I had 2 trollers that have been trolling me for a while now, a few years. And since now I'm doing music, I did a diss track for one of the trollers and it was hilarious. Then another troller came on and I said, so I did another diss track on that one. Hilarious stuff. And then of course I have songs just on different things. I mean, you'll love it. You'll love it. So anywhere you play music, you can check it out. It's great songs. Trade Intuition. Trade Intuition. All right. So here we go. Oh, let me take off the magnet song. Get out of here, magnet song. We don't need you anymore. Get out of here, magnets. So what do I think on the daily? So the price was action was here. I was thinking we're going to come up, you know, pull back. This will be nice. And then come up doing this number. And it said, Joe, did you hear the news about the WAR? I don't know if, I'm pretty sure the algorithm can do the spelling. One second. And, oh man, Bitcoin's pulling back pretty good right now. So because of that, man, this stock has gone up like a lot. For stocks, this is a lot. Now, price is here. I'd say, you know, probably pull back a little bit, but all in all, I think it's very bullish. If we do get this new thought process as far as this blue one goes, I do believe that a lot of traders will see, Joe, don't you see it? We have a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder to the upside. Okay, fine. You do that. I do levels. I see patterns. I don't trade them. Now, bullish patterns, they play out really well in a bullish market. Bearish patterns, same thing with divergence, plays out very well in a bearish market. But in my opinion, you know, for me, I just like levels. Because if you think about it, these patterns are a result of the levels. They just put a name to it. Dylan says, nice beats, Joe. Thank you. Thank you very much. I worked really hard on that one too. Took me forever. So this one, I do think it's going to come up. The next one is Pax Gold. So let's do some Pax Gold. And let's do all. Let's do. So this one's a crypto. Do crypto. Let's do, I guess, Coinbase. Nope. Oh, they have, I didn't know they have futures on that. USDT. I guess we'll do Binance. I don't know which one I've done on this one. Okay. So on the daily, very nice. We're right at resistance. Let's go and make sure magnet 2 is on. Let's go over here. Let's do this. And I wanted to buy gold back in, when was it? 2020? Jeez, man. That's depressing. Yeah, it was around 1,500 when I wanted to buy it. That's depressing. Up only for gold. Up only. So the gold coin that I want to have would have been, let's just say 1,700. Now it's going to cost like 4,200. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I wish I could just print money like the government does, and that way I can have a whole bunch of gold. That'd be nice. Hey, we got Bullish on Parade in the house. What's up, Bullish on Parade? So right now we're looking at gold. This is on the daily time frame. We do have this really nice, what kind of pattern can we make it? And that's a beautiful part about patterns. You can just say whatever. Oh, look at this. We have a, no, I can't do it. I literally just threw up in my mouth trying to force a pattern. Can't do it. But just know, oh, here we go. For all you pattern traders. Oh, look, guys, we have a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder. It's not a shoulder, it's a shoulder. It has multiple humps. And to the upside, let's go. Yes, but I don't do patterns. I do, here's a level. I mean, keep it simple. Here's a level. It needs to break above. If it doesn't, well, then it stays below. The price that we do not want it to break, make sure magnitude is on, is this right here. We don't want it to break this. Now, if it does break this, well, then it's fine because we're still in the bullishness of this move. If it breaks below 29.95, that's when we come bearish on gold, and something is going on if that happens. Something is going on. But if it breaks below, we don't want to break below this, but if it does, it's fine. I mean, as long as it doesn't break below this one, we're good. All right. And again, this has to do with market structure. But looking at this right now, higher highs, higher lows, very nice. I think up, man. I really do. Because it already pulled back. It would be different if it made a move like this. Then we can say, and this is what I always do whenever we have a move, we go to the absolute bottom. We go to the top. We look for it to retrace at least to 3.2, which is right here. But I would love to see it go to the 0.5. And if it goes to the 618, I get kind of nervous, but it's okay. I just don't want to break it below the 618. Breaks below the 618, danger zone, because now Tom Cruise can come visit us and then it dumps. Possible. However, it pulled back to the 0.5 beautifully, came up, came down here. And this, again, this is what I teach. And I teach this all the time. You don't need to join my group to learn how to trade. I show, look, like this is what I'm showing you right now. Price came down 0.5, came up. As it's coming down, it's fine. 50% of this leg, we're looking for a possible come to this area to fight this area, or this area to go to shoot all this area. Well, it ended, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but look how it stopped right here, right at the level that we're looking at. Joe, you're saying that level because it happened already. You don't know how to trade. You're a replay millionaire. You're a hindsight hustler. You know what happened. So that, no, this is what I teach all the time. 3.2 minimum, 0.5 perfect, 618 okay, because we're looking for a bounce. But this is our decision point. What does it do? It attacks this level to attack this level, and then it stops. It can stop wherever it wants. It doesn't have to come down for this. Now, for all those liquidity traders, the reason it came down here, it swept the lows, guys. It swept the lows. Okay. And it took some of this liquidity. Awesome. Well, if it took this liquidity, why didn't it take all of this? I mean, there's a lot more to come. Why didn't it take this? Because there's liquidity built up here. Look, guys, here's liquidity up here and up here. Huh. So how am I supposed to trade that? And this, I'm talking about other mentors that teach all this stuff. What I teach, price will go down until it's done going down. Price will go up until it's done going up. All we can do is potentially see where it might go. Decision point. I don't know. Is it going to come up or is it going to come down? I don't know. Let's wait and find out. Well, it comes down, Texas level. Okay, fine. Now it stops here, starts coming up. Okay. This is our 50% level, comes up, pulls back to about 50%. Decision point. Is it going to now attack this to attack this, or attack this to attack this? I don't know. Let's wait. But I know if it breaks this level, then more than likely we're going to go up to this next level, which is resistance, next level, which is resistance. But if it rolls over, okay, this is the next level I'm looking for. Now, this is not flipping and flopping. This is pretty much seeing the overall trend and then trading within that trend. And because it can always change, the trend can always change. And what we're doing is we're identifying the possible trend change. Either it's a continuation or a reversal, which is a change. Then decision point, 50% level, comes up, attacks this, and then goes underneath this, which is fine. People freak out. I mention this all the time. Oh no, it did a lower high, watch out. No. Pulls back to, guess what? About 50% of this. I'm showing you the secret sauce, guys. You don't have to join my group to learn this stuff. If I was anybody else that had this secret sauce, I would say, well, if you want to join my group and you want to know how I know what's going to happen, which is baloney, you have to join my group. No. You join my group to have access to me, to get all the updates, to get all the video thought process stuff that I do. You don't need my group to learn how to trade. Do I have members in my group that are very successful? Sure. Do I have members in my group that are very knowledgeable traders before joining my group? Sure. Do I have traders that started brand new and now absolutely kill it? You better believe it, man. And I am so proud of my members, because there are some where they were literally asking me questions left and right, and I loved it, man. I love questions. And now they're showing me charts. They're like, Joe, what do you think about this? It did this, this, and this. I was like, dude, I didn't even see that chart. Like, I'm so wrapped up in everything else. I'm going to post it. It's great. So just to let you know, I'm very happy with the group. All right, moving on. Now, decision point comes up to attack this or roll over. We don't know. And what I'm showing you is I'm showing you in the moment of the trade versus after the fact. Oh, yeah, definitely. We want to enter right here because it swept the lows. And look at us. We're great. Join our group and let's everybody post on X how great we are. No. This is what could have happened. Could have come down. 50% of this is right around here. Price could have come up to here, then come down. And now what? Now it didn't, sweep your lows to go up higher. Now it swept your lows to continue to get this liquidity. And now, and listen to the verbiage they use. Now they say, instead of what they said, past tense, because it went up. Now they say, it came down, swept this liquidity, and coming down for this other liquidity. Now the liquidity is taken, it's trying to sweep the lows once more time, and then because the price is up, this is where we enter the trade. We're the best. Join our group. What? So you're saying if it goes up, you're going to say all these good things about your trade, but if it goes down, you can say all these good things about your trade. So what they're doing is they're saying all the stuff that you want to hear, because you want to get a successful group. You want to win. Of course, everybody does. So what they're doing, they may not be telling you all of the truth. They might not say that they entered this one 4, 5, 8 times before it eventually played out, because they want to sell you something. They're not going to lie to you. They will just be very selective on the truths they say. For me, since I had nothing to sell, I tell you the truth all the time. Hey guys, we're in this trade. We got stopped out at a loss. Hey guys, we're in this trade. We got stopped out at a loss, but we sold half of our position because we thought it might come down. And sure enough, it did. So I tell you, I am the most realistic, down-to-earth trader you can see. But don't trust me. Verify. Don't ever. I could be lying. I mean, I could be the greatest salesperson in the world, gaining your trust. And then, you join the group or whatever. And then you're like, oh man, this dude's a phony. I could be doing that. Verify. Join the group. No, verify this by watching the videos, by seeing the setups, by seeing the stuff that I do every single day, and see if it works. If it does and you want to join the group, then join it, But let's see here. So it went up. It went up really nice. Now we are having some selling pressure. Joe, that's not selling pressure. That's an SFP if the candle closes. Really? I have a song for you. Here's a song. Just a little bit of the song, because I don't want to bore you to death. It's a song. It's a new song. It's about abbreviations of all these mentors. It's the same wheel, but they're putting a shiny bell on it to make it sound great so that they can say a different word or term that you may not be familiar with. And like, oh man, they know something that other traders don't. Let me join their group. Here we go.
MMNC mentors making new acronyms saying SFP when it's just a wick that didn't win. And NATC, new acronym to confuse. They don't teach the pressure, just abbreviate the moves.
Mentors be making up acronyms, but it's just a price shift, the structure. They just giving it a twist. They thinking of a new acronym for a higher high. Then say join the paid group and their paid memberships fly. Swing failure pattern, man, they sound smart. They say SFP when it's just a wick. Now traders left in the dark. NCYHANA not confused yet.
They sell SFP, but it's only selling pressure. Why do you gotta make all these dumb abbreviations? And everybody uses them. Look right here, guys. We have an SFP, blah, blah, blah. It's selling pressure. That's all it is. That's all it is. See, I'm getting off track. I was doing great. Oh, yeah, we still have OP. You see here, Gore back in the day. I still have a VHS somewhere for 1995. Now, I've seen Gore. I don't think I've actually like listened to all their music. They're the ones that do that stuff, right? I don't like that stuff. Let's see here. Going down the list. We got Caesar in the house. Compadre, what's up, brother? What's up? Dave Digital. David Brumbelow. What's up, David? Appreciate you, man. The Brumbelow is in the house. What's going on, guys? What is going on? A bingo and a bango. That's right, guys. A bingo and a bango. So this is just sell pressure. Let's go to a 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame. Oh my gosh. 41 drawings. Get out of here. Let's go ahead and put back on our fib tool. I absolutely love the fib. Now this is for this smaller move. So what's the difference between pulling it from, let's say, this level to the current price? It's just the size of the gaps, the levels. That's all it is. You know, and could you go like on a weekly and be like, okay, where am I level? Well, here's one from here to here. And all it's going to do is just give you larger gaps, larger levels. But let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Double click. And what do I see on this? I see a nice run up, a really nice run up. And again, this could be because of the scare that's happening. Same reason oil is going up. Really nice, pullback. I like it. For me, just like Bitcoin, gold, in my opinion, you can never go wrong. Joe, you should never say never. You can never go wrong buying gold, in my opinion. But Joe, what if it drops 80%? Buy some more. Buy a lot more. Because gold it's where it's at. Gold, silver, Bitcoin. I would do Bitcoin, gold, silver in that order. But Joe, they're saying silver can outperform percentage-wise gold. Okay, fine. Then do silver before gold. And it's more easier to buy too. It's less money. All right, very good. I like it. I like it. We're in the zone right here. We need a break out of the zone. Oh no, don't need that. We need to break out of the zone. For me, I would not be worried about this PAX code until we break. You know what? I'll do it right here. Normally I do the candle body closes, but since the wick goes right to the 618, we don't need to worry about gold going down until we break 33.16. Until then, buy it. This is going to be your buy zone. There. That's your buy zone. Because price could come down here. If it does a pivot, you can enter. If it breaks out of this, you can enter. If it pulls back here, you can enter. Joe, I noticed that you are doing up, down, up, a break of the level, and then a circle. Does that mean enter? Yes. But what if it comes down? Well, then you're going to get it at a cheaper price. Or you can just wait for it to, okay, here it came down, came up, create a pivot, came down, came up, broke the pivot, into the trade. This is the secret, guys. Level by level. It does not get any easy. Well, I wouldn't say easy. It's not as difficult as a lot of traders make it. If it breaks this level, enter. But Joe, did you see there was bearish divergence? Oh, so you mean after the price went up and then it came down and then it went up again, going to the 50% level of this move, your divergence played out? Well, yeah. Oh, okay. I'd rather just stick to my stuff because it's working. Let's see here. David says something you'll notice pulling a lot of fibs is when you pull the same, or when you pull the small one, the 1,618 or the 2,618 or the 3,618 will match up with levels on wider, larger fibs. Very nice. Very nice. That I did not know. So basically, you know, if I were to do this pull right here and then add those other levels, if I were to also go like on a weekly, those levels would match up. I think that's what it's saying. For all the different fibs, look for confluence matching up between short pulls, medium pulls, long pulls. Yeah. And what you'll notice too, like let's just say I pull this right here and we have a really nice bounce on the 618 and I pulled it from a different area. Well, this might be the 0.5 on a larger pull or even a 382, but they all match up. So yeah, I've done that before. It's like, oh, wow. It literally just jumped a level. So yeah. So this one, in my opinion, Pax Gold, this is your buy zone. All in here is your buy zone. If it breaks below 33.16, then it might pull back. And if it does, buy. Not financial advice, but buy. Not financial advice. Let's see here. Do I think it's going to come down? Sure. I mean, it could. And if it comes down, I'm looking at it come down to about, well, what's the 50% of this move? Let's delete everything again. Man, Joe, you delete everything all the time. I know. Calm down. Uh-oh. Dang. So if, shoot, man, it already did. It's in the golden pocket. I do not think it's going to come down to 786. I think it'll do something like this. If it even does this, this is what I think it will do. So this is my A. I don't draw A's like this. This is my B. I don't draw B's like this. I'm just doing this as it's one little click. And then I don't think it'll do this. This is my C. I think it'll do this. I think it'll come up. Let's see here. Pull the short one, pull the medium one, pull the long one, and see what matches up with other fibs. Yep. Very true. Between the three fibs, short, medium, long. Yep. 100%. 100%. And you'll see it too. Like this level will be 382 or 618 or whatever. And it's so in my opinion, and when I actually did that, and that's why, in my opinion, like, should I pull the fib here or should I pull so this is the beginning of this move, or should I pull the fib from the beginning of this entire move, which would be here? Or should I pull the fib from this move, or even, heck, let's go to daily. Let's say this move or this move. Like, where do I do it? Here's the thing. What you want to do, for me, is what I do when we find a level where it's not going up. It kind of goes sideways. You want to get the lowest point of the sideways action and then do your fib. Now here you can say it went up and then sideways and then up. So you could do it here as well, or even here, or even lower. But what's the difference? What's the difference? The difference is the size. Let's do this in log. That way I can just, I don't know. I don't think it'll change. So let's do this. Oops. Right. So the length from here to here, this is the golden pocket, is this large. Then I get this, and you can see the size is reduced greatly because the pull is reduced greatly. And then same thing here, you go here to here, and it's very small. So in my opinion, if you want tighter levels, you can do a pull from a tighter zone. So that's what I do. See, that's what I do. Pull from them all and look for confidence. There you go. There you go. But for this one, I do think it's going to go up. And the best time to buy is, or rather was yesterday. Next best time to buy is right now, in my opinion, just like Bitcoin. All right. So the last one is OP. Not sure if the person who requested this one is still here, but hopefully they are. If you are still here, let me know in the chat. But everybody put a 1 in the chat. Let me know you are here, guys. Let me know you're here. It really does help support the channel when there is engagement, talking, all that fun stuff. Okay, this one looks... Now, I'm not doing from this move down here. I'm not doing that. The is that it's not doing anything. It's literally not doing anything. It's not going up. It's not going down. It's not coming back even more. It's It's not even doing up, down, up, down. It's doing Okay. Hey, TJ is still here. Thank you, TJ. Thank you for being patient, man. Now, granted, all the stuff that I'm showing you is not only for your coin, but it's for all coins. All the thought processes I have when it comes to fib retracement, fib extensions, the pullback levels, the extension legs, you know, what I think might happen. All of this applies to every single coin. I am literally giving you the secret sauce to everything, all coins, for free. So make sure to smash the like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to watch my bonus streams, make sure to watch my videos. My videos, they show you how to trade. Like, they're gonna make you money. Like, you don't have to pay me anything. You don't have to pay me anything. I believe in karma. And I believe what I'm doing is helping a lot of people, making some money, changing their lives. And well, hopefully good stuff will come back. I don't do it to get good stuff back, but hopefully hopefully it comes back. If it does, great. If it doesn't, well, I keep on doing it. So here we have a level. What time frame are we on? We're on the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame. We have this level right here. We have this level right here. Shoot, man, we have another level right here too. Notice how all these levels. So this is where we're at right now. Not looking good. Bunch of selling pressure, bunch of buying pressure. Bunch of pressure, period. Then we have this level right here, which came up right here. Now, if I was going to go long, this one might be a good one to go long because, heck, it came down very, very rapidly. How much did it go down? Let's see. Let's go from possibly the high to here. 22%. Okay, not bad. What I would do if I'm going to go long on this, I would not enter right now because, well, it could continue going down. is not looking strong, not at all. There's zero strength in this. This is literally, just imagine you get a balloon, you blow it up, you let it go, and it has a lot of force and it's just going fast. That's what this is. Then the balloon has all the air squished out of it and just laying on the floor. That's what this is. There's no air in the balloon to propel it up or down or side, and there's no, it's bad. So what we'll do, we will set an alert. We're going to set an alert right here, 0.6041. And I'm actually going to set the alert on this one because I would like to catch the potential movement coming up, because we can see that there is a low volume node all right here and all right here. Joe, what's a low volume node? That just means that there wasn't a lot of ups and downs. Volume, ups and downs. Now, there are a few ways that we can look at this. The best way that I like doing it is using the fixed range volume profile. I have it on my toolbar that's like magic. It's down here. You can't see it. Oh, maybe you can. Okay, now you can't. Magic. Okay. So once I click on this, it highlights over here, and it needs, TradingView did something very dumb. You used to be able to right click here and then add to a watch list. You can't do it here anymore, which is very dumb. Why would you remove that from here? It makes no sense. Instead, you are forced to come up here, hover over this, have the three dots come out, click on the three dots, then come down to here to add to the watch list. Yeah, I got a few watch lists. Absolutely dumb. Then I believe these were the highlights were like a brighter white-ish area, I think. I don't know. It's been some time since I noticed it. But they should make this a brighter white or a yellow or something, so that when I click on something, it automatically highlights it. So this is my stuff. Okay. Now what am I doing? Fixed range volume profile. Okay. Let's actually do the visible range. Let's do the visible range for this particular example. Let's go all the way down here. All you got to type in is visible range, volume profile, visible, it's just a VK, visible range, volume profile. Click on that. So what this does, it gives you the visible range of what you can see here. That's what it does. And we can see that we have a low volume all in here. We also have a low volume all over here. Now, do I need this to see this? Nope. I can see that we dumped really hard, and here we dumped pretty hard. So in my opinion, I don't need this to see this, because I can see it. I look smarter though if I have this on my chart. I think it does. Hey, we got Road Dog in the house. What's up, Road Dog? See here. Let's see here. See, David says, anyone else hearing Billy Joe in their head now? Pressure. In their head now. No, I'm not. Fibs are magical unicorns. They are. I absolutely love the fibs. If I had to choose, I don't even want to make the choice. If you had to make the choice between a fib or a fixed range volume profile or a moving average, it's not even fair to make that. So I'm not even gonna do that to y'all. I don't even know which one I'd pick, because the fibs are amazing because they tell me where the price might retrace to, and also the targets. Absolutely amazing. The fixed range volume profile tells me where the most activity of volume, which is very important, buying and selling, so I can know what could possibly be support resistance. So to me, that's important. And then the moving averages are very important because they tell me the average of the candle body closes. I'm all about averages. If I had to pick one, right now it's in between the moving averages and the fib retracement. I'm gonna have to go with the moving averages. I'm gonna have to pick the moving averages because that's the average of where the price has been, and it shows me the strength of the momentum. Now, if I were to pick the fib retracement, then that would show me where the possible targets and retracements might be. So if I had to pick, that's a tough choice. I'd have to do moving averages. Let's see here. TJ Cooper says 100%. Yeah, so, oh, I forgot. It's like, what? I'm actually doing this. Oh, let's get rid of this. I don't like this. TJ Cooper says, yes, Joe, you would look very smart if you had this on. So keep it on because, well, right now it looks like you need the short bus to pick you up to go to school. Make sure to get your helmet. That was very rude. Thank you very much. Let's see here. HRJ Trading says here. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Let's see here. Brady Mercury. Rodog says trend lines, fib, and multi MAs pretty much make up the backbone of what I do. Oh, and patterns within that lens. Yep. Same. And it's so funny too, because when we're first starting out, we have all these indicators, all like our charts are just, 20 indicators minimum. But it's just too confusing. It really is. And then when you break it down to the reasons why I use those particular tools, that's why it's important for me. Now, other people use different tools and it's important to them for different reasons. But for me, those tools are important for those specific, very specific reasons. So this one, I would set the alert. And I'm going to have to say, let's go 4 hour. We're going to do a 4 hour. So the 4 hour candle has to close above this top level. And let's go ahead and write all this out. That way when we come back to it, even though we're on the 1 hour chart, 4 hour candle has to close above this. And let's go ahead and change, wait. I can give you a break. We're going to do something different because normally it's this level that we need to stay above. But this level is pretty strong. What's on the 1 hour? You know what? No. We'll do it. We'll do it like this. So this blue level right here, 0.537 is the level that we need to close above before entering. Now, it's very important. There's rules. So what I'm doing is I'm showing you how to trade. There are very specific rules on how I trade. Just because the 4 hour candle closed above this, let's just say we have this right here, 4 hour candle closed above this. Can we enter the trade? No. Why? Our alert did not go off. The alert has to go off first. Then we check the chart. We make sure that the 4 hour candle closed above this level. If it did, we enter the trade. If it didn't, we reset the alert, move it over above the latest candle, and then we wait again. When the alert goes off, we make sure the 4 hour candle closed above this level. If it did, we enter the trade. Why? This is why when we, in the group that we have, when we enter trades, they are ready to move. We're not entering the trade and it takes a few days, maybe a week or two for it to move. When we enter the trades within minutes to hours, I think the last maybe 6 months, 8 months, we had one that took like a day before it moved. But normally when we enter the trades, they move. And that's what I want. So I let the alerts do all the waiting for me. I'm very big on setting alerts. And then the alert goes off. I check the chart. Okay, it's not ready yet. Let me readjust the alert. A couple hours later, it goes up again. Oh, still not ready yet. Let me readjust the alert. All right, it's looking good, but I need to wait at least 6 hours. So I set an alarm on my phone and I wait the 6 hours. The alarm goes on my phone. I check it. It's like, now it's ready. Then I post it in the group. Because I did all that waiting, post in the group, more than likely the chart starts moving because it's ready. So again, if you want to leverage your time, join the group. If you want to learn how to trade, you don't have to join the group. I cheat you here. If you want to learn faster, fine, yes, join the group. But you have access to me. There you go. If you want more information, trade_intuition, I have a welcome video that pretty much describes the group. There's no I have nothing to sell you. There's no sales pressure. You want it? Great. You don't? Just interested in what it was? Fine. Watch my shows. Ask me questions. Save $99 an hour by asking me questions. All right. Lots of reading here. Short buses are fun. Buy one. Scout, yeah, that's what I want to do. But I actually want to get a U-Haul truck. I want to get a U-Haul truck and then live in it. That's my goal. That's my dream. I know it's dumb. People think it's dumb. That's my dream. That's my dream right there. I want to get a U-Haul truck. They're wide. And you can stand up in it and everything. That's my dream, man. That's my dream. So, see here. David says, once you use all these indicators over and over and over, you eventually, yep, and you see what works and what doesn't work and what's, yeah. You can get crazy close. Yep. You can be crazy close and not pull the first indicator. Yep. See here. Rodo says, notice that Thai guy week's account dropped another 4K. Ouch. Kind of left anyone copying that trade hanging. Ouch. See here. Mention of loss. No mention of loss. Just only wins. Gurus are so clever. They are. They are. And that's why when certain people edify these gurus, fake gurus, I call them out. I call them out. Because like they are literally wrecking people. They're literally wrecking people. And people don't like that I say the truth. You know, this is who we're talking about right here. The scammy cup and handy guy. It's horrible. See, U-Haul truck is separate from the cab though. Yeah, but then because I've seen a lot of videos on this. Man, it's my dream. It's my dream. If I could just have I was gonna pray about it, but I'm not gonna pray about it. I'm just gonna ask the audience. If I could just have 10 people send me $40,000. Okay, fine. 10 people send me $20,000. I can get my U-Haul truck and just amazing to where I can live in it. That would be great. So if you have 20,000 or 40,000 that you want to donate to me, that'd be crazy though. If I did had somebody that had like a lot of money, like they had millions, and they're like, you know what, Joe? I want you to have your dream here. I was like, holy smokes. That would be crazy. Either that or I could, man, these hot chicks that have all these platforms, man, they make millions. That's crazy. So crazy. And here we are struggling, doing these trades. So we make, oh man, my trade's gone down. Dang it. Come on, Bitcoin. But we're expecting it though. You know, when the price was here, we were saying that, did we even pull it from here? Yeah, we did. Did I draw? I didn't draw it out. Did I not draw it out? Oh, that was before. I forgot to draw it out. So here, same thing. Oh no, I think I talked about it. Same thing. We would like to see a retracement to the 382. So this is fine if it does it. And the price was up here, so I'm not going to cheat, but this price was up here, so I'm going to do it from here for us to come down. And then now decision point. What are we going to do? Are we going to come down, protect this, which I hope we don't. I really hope we don't, because right now my profits are good. Or we're going to attack this. Let's see. So that's what we're thinking. but I don't want it breaking this level. I don't want it breaking out this. Come on, go up. But I know it needs to come down. And because it needs to come down, like now if we're looking at just this one leg and not this whole series, if we just look at this one leg, it should hopefully be turning right now. I'm looking at right here. This is my bounce zone. Let's see. Let's see if our bounce zone happens. I don't know. Hopefully. Hope it does. And then if it does, then bounce here. Then this is our decision point. As it's moving, is it going to attack this or attack this? Let's see. Magnets. We got the magnets. Oh, Mark Dutch, you missed my song. I have a magnet song now. See here. Ooh, lots of chats. Okay. Okay. I've thought about buying one. It's going to have a short bus on the front too. Yeah, I really want one. Put a bull guard on the front. There you go. I use Kung Fu Cypher 10 with head and shoulders to the upside indicator. Too much? If I didn't already have a song that makes fun of all of these patterns, I would definitely use that. I might even have to do a part 2 of that song. That is so freaking hilarious. And of course, I'll be giving you credit for the song too. So just to let you know, I just put it on here. I use the Kung Fu Cypher 10 with head and shoulders to the upside indicator. Oh, that's good. Oh, I didn't even do it. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. I got to save this to my PC, downloads, and yes. I love it. That's funny. That's funny. So do I have that loaded up already? The song is called, I forget what the song is called. If I don't have it loaded up, then we can't play it. Nope, I don't have it loaded. Okay. See here. Oh, I'll be lucky to make 20K this year, yeah. The chick trader can be rude. I don't know who you're talking about, but I think I might know. There's one girl trader that I watch every once in a while. And it's funny too, because like she'll literally spend like 25 minutes talking about Bitcoin, talking about the Excel charts and everything else. Very knowledgeable, extremely knowledgeable. And then at the end of everything, and she is like very, very smart. Of course, you know, join my pay group, blah, blah, learn how to trade, blah, blah. That's how they make all their money. But then at the very end, she says, you know, it could go up if it does this, or it could go down if it does this. And I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute. I just watched 25 minutes of all the stuff that she said that already happened for her to tell me if it breaks this level or if it breaks this level. I was like, I do that in like a minute. Here's our level, this is blah, 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 boom, done. You don't need to spend on 25 minutes explaining everything that already happened that doesn't make me any money. I don't care about all the stuff, all the levels it touched and everything. I don't care about that stuff. How am I going to make money? It needs to bounce, bounce. Wishing it to bounce. Oh, wait, no, I got to manifest it. I got to manifest it to bounce. 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 There we go. That's what I'm talking about. The manifestation works. I always thought it was for different kinds of people. The manifestation works. The manifestation is strong with me because I didn't ever use it. See here, they don't want to meet you. They want your views and money. Very true. It's so sad too. Like for me, shoot, man. Like I said, I don't I don't charge to show you how to trade. You know, Road Dog doesn't charge you. Like, we show you how to trade. And it's just horrible. Now, if you do have a paid group to show people how to trade, that's fine. I have nothing wrong with that. That's fine. If you're good at what you do, you deserve to be paid, in my opinion, because of all the times you fell and all the learning you had to do, because they're paying for your experience. 100% guaranteed. I love it. Do it. But if you're a trash trader, which Ty Guy is, absolute horrible trash, that's what I don't like. In Vegas at Sin City Studio, he directly asked me if I saw the Adam and Eve pattern he was looking at. I said, I sure do. He entered along. It didn't play out. It dumped. Always 35% chance of the other way. True. Very true. Yeah, for me, it's just levels. Like, I don't do patterns. I mean, I see them, but yeah. Let's see here. We all have to sleep sometimes. Very true. Rodog says, only made 50 cents so far on my 2-year only Pins account. Can't figure out the algo. Wow. That's funny. That's funny. That has to go down in the books. And I'm actually going to say that. I don't know if I'm going to make a song about it. I should. That is freaking hilarious. I only made 50 cents so far from my 2-year. Can't figure out the algo. That is freaking hilarious. Saved. Let's see here. True. See here. And then all these girls that are doing all that stuff, they, you know, want to have a boyfriend, and the boyfriend, they want to go on an expensive. I watch all those videos, like all those videos where like the guys are waking up now. It's like, no, like I'm not gonna pay for all that stuff. But like they want expensive dates and dinners, and then they don't, you know, they make them wait. And the guy's like, shoot, I can just pay $3 a month or $6, whatever they charge, $6 a month, and you know, see you for free. So it's just dumb. Going down the list. Right. I wanted to say they don't always play out. Be careful, but I didn't say a word. Yeah. And I understand because it is political, you know, and let's say you said that, so you're undermining his grandioso idea. And because narcissists, they don't like people that don't agree with them, they will pretty much put you out of their circle, out of their network. And then once that happens, it's just a domino effect. You get out of everybody's network. But no, I get it. And with a person like that, like you have to be a yes person to him. For me, if I ever meet him, I'm definitely going to say hi to him. And I will let him know that his trades are trash. I might even call him scammy, cup and handy. I might even say that. And of course, once I do that, I will definitely be ousted by all of his network, which he has a huge network. And that's why I will never grow, in my opinion, or rather it'll be more difficult to grow as a YouTuber, because people that said that they would help me, I don't know if they are. Time will tell. Time will tell. But I've already been waiting a long time already. But people don't like the way I teach, because I teach the truth. I teach reality of trading. And people don't like it for whatever. I don't know why they don't like it. They don't like it. All right, go follow your fake guru. See how many times you get wrecked. It's ridiculous. See here, you have to pull your fib long and fast, Road Dog. Oh my gosh. I should have read that before I clicked it. You got me, David. You got me. Let's see here. Techman says, I buy crypto like I gamble with only money I can afford to lose. It's very important, yeah. When you have the additional stress of I need to make my rent money, my mortgage money, I'm getting this $5,000 and this is our vacation money, but I want to go on a bigger vacation, and then you're trading with that. It's the additional emotions that you're dealing with. See here. Yep. I agree, Road Dog. I agree, 100%. New song incoming. Oh, let's go. See here. Going to the list. Pro is free if you collect diamonds. Really? Never done that. See here. I really wished Pro kept staking my coins from like back in 2021, I believe it was, because I had to stake them to get the credit card or debit card, and then I guess they unstaked them. But I wish they would have just left it staking, because I would have had a lot of Crow right now. I mean, that's some, not a lot. Okay. Manifesting a magnet. Let's go. Manifestation. Come on. Bounce zone. Bounce zone. Come on, let's go. Manifesting again. Tech man. He just read your comment. That's funny. Man, I'm behind on comments big time. Let's see here. Going to the list. Okay. Going to the list. Going down the list. Y'all went way off track. Going down the list. Hey, we got Haven Peck. He just became a TI family supporter. Appreciate you, man. Now, because you are a supporter, there are videos that I strongly recommend you watch. They are for YouTube members only, and you will be surprised at the stuff that's in there. Now, these videos, they're from the VIP group that I make specifically for the VIP, but there are times where I will put them to the YouTube members. The higher tier you go, the more you get. Just makes sense. But yeah, you're gonna love it. Going down the list, we got WixY 589 in the house. Thank you so much for being here. See here, Mark Dutch. If I send you my avatar, will you turn it into an emoji? For the emojis, those are more so like for Retro Mike. Let's see here. So Retro Mike, he's got one, because literally he has gifted the most memberships to support the channel. Of course, if you do other ways of supporting the channel, whether it's just being here, you know, contributing, super chats, all that fun stuff, anything that helps support the channel, then you get your emoji. But I am looking forward to the avatar, so I can put your emoji. Let's see. Oh, wait. See, don't be talking about crypto. She's an angel. Oh, I don't know who she is. I don't know who she is. Maybe I do, but I don't. Oh, I think I do. I think I do. She's really smart, if that's the one we're talking about. Really, really smart. You know she knows what she's talking about. But literally, 15, 20 minutes of all the stuff that already happened, and then at the very end, you know, watch this level, watch this level. Like, shit, I can do that in 1 minute, in less than a minute. Giving you thought process. Let's see here, going down the list, all set in the house. Okay, going down the list. Yeah, that's exactly why I didn't say a word. And you're smart, man. You're smart. For me, though, I will, and I'll more than likely be recording it too, so that you, because for me, what I do is if I have anything to say, I'll say it to your face. I really will. And I don't like talking about behind people's backs. So if, you know, we do meet, I'll let him know. I believe he is a great businessman, He is an outstanding businessman. If anything, I would ask him for advice on business. Now, it was so sad. He was, I watch him for like 5 minutes whenever I do, just so I can get content. It was so sad. He was saying about his website, and it was very professional. He was saying about his website, and that, you know, people are, these other YouTubers, they're losing money because they're not doing certain things as far as, you know, being able to collect money a certain way. And, you know, so now he's going to give back. You can tell that his speech is like, I'm going to give back to you. I'm going to show you how to do it. And he goes, guys, like, I will show you how to maximize your gains and not give it all away. And then he hesitated for a moment because you can see him thinking. And he says, for a small charge. And I'm thinking, dude, you're already a millionaire, if not a multi-millionaire. You're already duping all of these new traders that are coming in. Like, come on, man. Like, these are your peers. Granted, I don't think I'm his peer because, well, he doesn't like me for whatever reason. But these are your peers. Why would you not want to help them? But instead, I'm pretty sure he'll charge them 5, 10, 15 grand because he knows they have it, and then he knows they'll pay for it. So it's like, dude, like, can you not do anything like from the goodness of your heart? How much money do you really need? Really? See here. Also, it says, help yourself, Joe. Don't let this hold you back. See here, Jay, what's up, brother? Jay says, bro, please get off of him. I won't say his name, but he's not a scammer. He is. He is 100% a scammer. If you don't believe me, Jay, watch how I trade. Watch how he trades. Watch how I'm going to show you. So, Jay, I hope you're still here. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to save you. Learn how to trade for free here. I don't charge you to learn how to trade. Everybody else, they charge you because they're getting rich off of you. It just makes sense, man. They're buying all their Rolexes, they're buying all their houses, they're buying all this stuff from members trying to make it successful like they're successful. But they're only successful because they are very great salespeople and business people. I want to show you something. This is very special. I want to show you something. Now, I'm going to set up this video. It's a very small video. It's like a minute long. And the video, what it's doing is it's showing you the psychology parts of an echo chamber. You want to do what other people are doing. You don't want to feel like the outsider. There's no audio to this. I'm going to explain it as it goes on. Here's a guy in an elevator. He just gets in, and another guy just gets into the elevator and he puts on a helmet. The other dude, this guy, he's like, what's going on? And the dude has the helmet on. So somebody else comes in without even thinking about it, grabs the helmet like it's normal, puts it on, and now the dude's like, what's going on here? Like, why are you having helmets? Looking at the helmet. Are they free? Is there a charge? Another guy comes in, no hesitation, grabs the helmet, straight to the helmet, puts it on. Now he's like, I don't want to be outside of the group. I don't want to be left out. Looks at everybody with the helmet, looks at the helmet, and says, you know what? I want to be a part of the group. I don't want to be left out. What does he do? 3, 2, 1, bingo, bango. That is what you call an echo chamber. That is what these scammers do. That's what these fake gurus do, is they do just that. Anybody who says anything remotely negative or even perceived as negative, oh, that's negativity. I don't like that. We don't like that here. Get out of the group. You're never going to be able to post again. So all he does is he has positive people. Now, Jay, if I am saying anything that is remotely incorrect, please let me know. Please let me know. If I'm saying anything that is slightly inaccurate, let me know. I see him do it all the time. There was a guy who said, I lost my profits today. He didn't say, I'm in your group is trash, I'm losing all the time, I don't this and that, blah, blah, blah. He didn't say anything. I just lost my profits today. That guy saw the thing and he said, what? We don't need this negativity in here. Get this guy out of here. Get this guy. And he removed him. And he says, I hope you never come in here again. Oh no, you'll never be able to post again. And then with the most evilest look, I'll never forget it. He tilted his head and he looked at the camera and he goes, God bless you. Like evil, evil. And I was like, no way. And I'm thinking the dude didn't even say anything about your group or that it was a call from you. He just said he lost his profits today. That's it. Jay, if I am lying, let me know. If I have said anything that is slightly incorrect, let me know. You do not want to be in an echo chamber. It's brainwashing. And I just showed you that video that is the psychology of not wanting to be left out. And now when you do enter the trade, you want, oh yeah, I entered, yeah, I won. Yeah, and so what you're doing is you're creating to that echo. Right. Let's see, Mark says, say his name. For me, I don't like saying people's names that I don't like. That's why I would never say my ex's names. I would never say, well, I wouldn't say never. I don't like saying my ex's names. I don't like saying my ex-boss's name. I don't like saying Thai guy's name. I don't like saying names. I don't like saying them. Drama for your mama. There you go. Drama for your mama. Hey, where's it? There it is. True. See, very true. Here. Going down the list. Going down the list. Road Dog says he might not have a classics. He might not be a classical scammed, but he is exploiting new viewers, trying to actually new viewers who are actually trying to learn skills so he can feed his ego in pockets. He doesn't have receipts to show his major. Yeah. And it's so true. It's so true. Like he's showing very bad trading techniques. Now, the techniques that he's using are good, but he's just using them the wrong way because he does not know how to trade. But Joe, he makes a lot of money from his group. From his group. See here. Uh-oh. Mark says, I feel left out now. Do some super chats. No, I'm playing Mark. See here. See here. Going down the list. Okay. So Jay says, not going to say a name, but I've been in his trading group in the past, and he's a good trader. So here's the thing. More than likely, when you were in his group, the market was good. I'm just saying. You could have thrown money at any coin and been profitable. I'm just saying. I am willing to bet anything that when you entered his group, the market was good. That's all I'm saying. When you know how to trade, this is where the true traders come out. True traders. Do we win? Sure. Do we lose? Sure. But we let you know the reality of trading. But I would tell you right now, I know for a fact that when you were in his group, and his group, since you said he's a good trader, you will see that the market was good. Okay. I really want to know the name to tell. See here. Yep. Very true. You got to use the word rug, Joe. Want to trade the sun. It's 7:40 p.m. and still 30 degrees, really, Celsius. Crazy. Crazy. See, I have pro staked in every possible way. Man, I wish I staked I wish it stayed staked. Oh, I want steak today. Oh, I was supposed to have Mexican food today. Man, I'm afraid if I go to the Mexican restaurant, I'm gonna get a margarita first. Okay, I want to know, when I was, doing all my drinks or whatever, I always thought margaritas were the most feminine drink anybody could get, especially a man. Oh, you're drinking a margarita? Dude, margaritas are something else. Oh my gosh. I'm afraid if I go to the Mexican restaurant, though, I'll get a margarita. I've been doing really good on not drinking. I'm afraid if I go, I will want one. Or I can just get sweet tea. I want real Mexican, authentic Mexican restaurants. I'm in San Antonio. I'm actually thinking about ordering food from San Antonio. If I was rich, I would do it. Ordering food from San Antonio and then having them overnight it. But like a lot of food, like $300 worth of food. That way they pack it with the dry ice and everything, and then overnight it. And then I have food for like a week. Mexican food. Oh man, that'd be so good. Let's see here, going down the list. Let's see here. Jay says, I took his trades and charted them. He been spot on. I hate to say it. Hey, if it did good for you, then great. But I'm telling you right now, he is not a good trader. I could flip a quarter enough times and land on heads. We'll say it like that. What does that mean? That means, well, if he posts enough, there's going to be winning trades. But his style of trading is trash. Like I'm telling you from an experienced trader. Now, don't take my word for it. Stay here, Jay. Stay here. See what I do. See how I trade. See how I do setups. See how I do my thought process. And eventually, hopefully, you can see the difference between my style and other people's styles. And then potentially, maybe see what I see. Maybe. And if you don't, if you still like him, if you're still successful with him, great, keep on doing it, man. For me, I just want you to be successful. I just want you to make money. And if you make money with him, again, I can flip a quarter and it land on heads, but keep on doing whatever you're doing. But if you realize that some of the things that he says, as you're learning, will now kind of not make too much sense, because it's like, dude, no. So that's all I'll say about that. But I'm very glad, Jay, that you are here. I'm very glad that you are an adult and you are very logical, and you are not saying, man, Joe, you're trash, dude. That guy's the best and you suck. And like all your trade setups, they're too easy to read or too hard to read or whatever it is. And just talking trash to me. So you have gained my respect, Jay. You have gained my utmost respect, because here I am saying something about a mentor that you had, and you're being very respectful. And in my opinion, I'm being very respectful as well. I'm just saying the truth on what I believe the truth. So Jay, I want to thank you, man. Let's put a bingo bango in the chat for Jay. Put a bingo and a bango for Jay. If you're not a member, just type in bingo bango. Thank you, Jay. You're the best, dude. Let's see here. David says he's crazy tech smart, way ahead of 99% in tech knowledge. He runs security way ahead of most. Who are we talking about? Who's he? But that's his background. He mentioned security things, options, and nobody in building. I don't know who he is. Today is Flag Day here in the U.S. Oh, well, happy Flag Day to everybody in the U.S. Today it's Beach Day in the Netherlands. Well, happy Beach Day in the Netherlands. Happy Beach Day. I love how Joe's streams are 15% charting. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie. You are true. I would say 85%, but pretty gosh darn close. Good Lord, am I that far behind? That is so freaking funny. But I'm gonna have to say accurate. That is so, and what it is, it's warning people. That is so funny you say that, man. It is warning people, in my opinion. Let's see here, going down the list. Man, I'm really far behind. See here, definitely spot on with that. Yeah, long at the top of flag. Why would you long the top? That's just horrible. 15 years experience. I know what I'm doing. You don't have the skills, and then dump. That was so funny, dude. See here, worst is the sweep that trade under the rug. Yeah, and then not talk about it. For me, when we lose, we talk about it, because that's really important to understand not only the wins, but also the losses. Extremely important. If anybody complains, he tells them they did something wrong. Yes. So I actually have a song about that, and I forget what the song is called. I think Hindsight Hustlers, where it's like, did you get in the trade? You know, because it already doing good. And then if it went bad, I told you not to trade. And then there's a part on there where it says, you know, if you got in too soon, like it's your fault. Let's see if we can play that song really quick. Joe, you're going off track. I know.
Breaking it down. Charts don't lie, but these replay traders are a clown.
Just really quick.
They show the past, call it the play, but where was the call when it led the way?
They mark up charts when the move is done, saying this was the spot, should have got some real.
That's funny. Yeah, I told you should have gotten it. I told you. That's a funny part right there. All right, so that's enough of the Hindsight Hustlers song. His trades work. I was in his group. I used his strategy. I stopped paying when I didn't need anymore. Hey, there you go. See here. You have seen the head and shoulders of the Bears Divergence is what? Yeah. It's crazy. I have no idea why he doesn't like Joe. He's my favorite. You're my favorite. You, Sam, you are my favorite. I say my ex's names all the time when they visit. Hey, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. I was like, okay, thank you very much. We'll talk to you later. Oh my gosh. You guys are nuts. Let's see, all set. You friends with your exes? How progressive? Now, for me personally, I'm only friends with, I wouldn't say friends. I talk to everyone. Well, like she'll hit me up maybe like once a year or something, just to like kind of check in on me. But yeah, she'll hit me up, but all the other ones I don't talk to. But she was the coolest one. She was the crazy one. She was the hot one. She was the crazy one. But man, like never in my life will I ever go back to her. Ever. There was a time, because she was so hot, I left like 10 times. I got all my stuff, and it was really easy, and she hated it too, because I just get my clothes, my computer, take off. And I always went back though, because she was so hot. But never again. It's too much on the, it was very bad psychologically, very bad. Let's see here. Going down the list. Going down the list. Okay. I'll wait till the bear market kicks in. He's gonna wander along. It's gonna be, man, Wreck City. Yeah, what we do trade. See here. Think some wine, sangria. Ooh, I love sangria. So the very first time, right now, we're just mojito. Mojitos are good too. So the first time I had wine, right now we're just kind of talking. We're winding down. Holy smokes, I forgot to put a stop loss. Hold on. Wait a minute. I gotta check my coin. Okay. Do I have a stop loss? No, I don't. Crap. Well, that's fine. I'll add to it. I'm down. Oh, my initial thought was to add to it. Okay. I was like, why am I down so much? This is perfect. Oh man, I hope I can catch it. I'm catching it right on the bounce. Hopefully I get it. Right now I'm down 23%. But my lower entry just hit, so now I'm only down 7%. Good. I forgot to put a stop loss on this bad boy. But I'm glad I did because it's bouncing off of the area I was looking for. That was good. Okay, moving on. Right now we're just kind of kicking back. We're winding down already. But the first time I drank wine, my wife at the time, she poured me a big old glass of wine. I got it and glug, 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 glug. I was like, oh man, that's horrible. It's like, Joe, it's not beer. You're supposed to sip it. I was like, oh. So she poured me another glass and I'm, ooh, wow. Wow, that's pretty good. So yeah, I do like sangria. I love it. Let's see here. Going down the list. Man, I'm wanting to drink alcohol now. But I've been doing really good though. And at first, like I wasn't even trying to not drink. And then it was like, hey man, I've gone a month without drinking. Wow. Normally I go like a week, maybe two, you know, because whatever. And it's like, oh wow, I did a month. And then 2 months. And then on the third month, it's like, man, let me see if I can do 3 months. So it's been a while now. I made a lot of really dumb mistakes with alcohol, man. A lot of dumb mistakes. I'm so lucky to be here. So lucky to be here. So here, put on the list. He's lost without book maps, in my opinion. Yes, 100%. Because he always has the book maps. And if there's a bunch of bubbles up top, he'll go long because of that. 100%. See here. Reading your comments, Sam. Funny. See here. Did I say 85%? Always willing to learn. I'm here. Yeah, and that's the way we have to be. We have to. I'm learning. And I would never be at a point where I say, oh, I know it all and I'm the best and join my group. And no, man, we're all learning together and we're doing what works until it doesn't. And then we'll do something else that, you know, works until it doesn't. But good for you, Jay. See here. Increase to 90%. Uh-oh. Oh, you guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. Bingo and the bangos. See here, Road Dog says, personally, I find his consistent flip-flopping confusing and don't see how anyone could really learn. Yes, his rules change a lot and breaks them so much. Man, yeah, 100%. 100%. You know, and I mean, I'm not going to, because that's another like 30 minutes that I'll talk about it. So I'll do it on the next show. Bingo and a bango. Oh, let's go. Bingo, bingo. See here. See, Taikai, the topic of discussion. Not really. We just started talking about them. But we're already done, though. So no more coins. No more coins. Right now, we're just kind of winding down. No more coins. Road Dog says, looking for my pirate flag right now. There you go. See here. TJ Cooper says, Jay, who's your mentor? So I'm guessing who's your mentor now, I guess. See here, going down the list. See, when you lose, you really need to talk about it and figure it out. 100%, David, 100%. Mr. Brumbelow just nailed it on the head. So what we do every show at the very beginning, if we lost, we talk about that at the very beginning of the show because it's very important. One, you realize, hey, people do lose. You know, I'm not the only one. Two, why did you lose? Was your stop loss too tight? Did the market change? Was your levels not correct? Like, we have to identify it. Problem, solution. That's what we have to do. So that's very important. See, Jay says, I'd rather not say. It's Joe Stream. That's why I won't say the name. Dude, you can say names. I promote people all the time. I promote people. Like Road Dog, I did this at the beginning of the show, but Road Dog has a YouTube. I already put his stuff at the beginning of the show. I love this dude. This dude is really good. We have Meet Damien is another YouTuber. I put his stuff in the show as well. We have Piper Academy. I absolutely love Piper Academy. I shout out to everybody. Like, I'm not like other YouTubers like, oh, you can't say their name, or you can't. No, man. Well, who are they? Well, we'll check them out. Maybe we can all learn from them. You know, I have this one on here so I can get 5 minutes of their content, so I can show traders what not to do. We have TradeFly, really good. Porky, love this dude. This dude is a great trader in my opinion. And when he loses, he does not make excuses. That's important. When he loses, he does not make excuses. And let's go ahead and put his information in here as well. The other ones are in the chat. And that's what you want. You don't want somebody to, well, on the 4.5 minute time frame, there was divergence, or we really shouldn't change or trade on Wacky Wednesday. Manic Monday is a trade we don't really trade on, and that's why we lost. Terrible Tuesdays is a day we really don't trade on because, well, the volume's not really there. Terrifying Thursdays, we really don't want to trade because blah, blah. Frantic Fridays, we really don't want to trade, blah, blah, blah. The weekends, it's like, really, man, do you trade any day? I don't know. I don't know. True that. That's how we grow. Flags works in the actual run. Price doesn't always run. Yep. See here. Cool. Does his name start with a C? Does it sound like how many syllables? That's funny. Right now, we're just kind of hanging back, guys. We're just kind of chilling. We've already done the crypto stuff. Right now, we're just chilling. Man, you guys are so funny. Does the name start with an S and end with F? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's freaking hilarious. Mark Dutch, you are the king of comedy. You are the king of freaking comedy. That is the funniest thing ever, man. Does his name start with an S and ends with? Oh my gosh. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. You got to quit playing in the trash sooner or later. You got to quit playing in the trash sooner or later. True. But for me, like, what I do is I'm trying to warn people. Because if I don't warn people, they're not going to know. And I think that's why my numbers are so low, is because the algorithm doesn't like being warned, I guess. Techman says, I'm glad I'm married. Seeing what's out there, guys, can date is set. Yeah. Dude. So I like watching these videos where it's basically, you know, women realizing the reality. And there was this guy, I'm guessing it was like a Omegle or something. I don't even know if that program's around, but there was an okay girl. She's like maybe a 6. And then there's a girl in the back. She's very overweight. She's like a 2 on the best day. That's like after the closing of the bar. She's like maybe a 2. And the guy, you know, being polite, he says, hey, the girl in the back, you know, you're kind of cute. And she didn't say nothing. She's just on her phone. And he goes, did you hear me? I said, you know, I gave you a compliment. You're kind of cute. She goes, I know. And then back to the phone. How delusional is that? You're a 2 at best at the end of the bar closing. And that's on leap year when you have an extra hour of drinking. I know. Delusion. Oh my gosh. And then all these girls, they expect you to be like 22-year-old male making $500,000. It's like, see here, TJ, this guy used to wear a hoodie and try to rap. Yeah, and he would talk down about people who wore suits, and like he's got another channel. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. See here, I haven't drank since New Year's Eve. I'm wanting to drink now, though. I don't know why. I do want to drink. I don't want to, though. Man, I kind of want Taco Bell. I'm not going to lie. Taco Bell, those, I don't know what number it is, 6, I guess, where it has those tortillas that are kind of thick. Man, that is so good. I think I might get that. I love that bread. There was one time where I got it and it was hard. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose teeth on this. I still ate it though. See here, modern women want a classic man, but their life choices don't fit. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I love me some apple water. Porky, we were even on here. I said, we were just talking about you. Yeah, I talk about you all the time, man. I talk about you, talk about me, Damien. I talk about Road Dog. All these guys, I strongly recommend everybody watching. They're really good people, and that's pretty cool. See here. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for smashing the like. We're already towards the end. We go live every single day, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard, Saturday and Sunday at 4. We do bonus streams, sometimes midnight, sometimes 2 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 7 in the evening. It just varies. So make sure this stuff's there. Notification bell. See here. No more coins. Did he say coins? No more. No more coins today. No more. We're at the end of the show. That rhymes. New song incoming. What rhymes? No more coins. He did coins today. That doesn't rhyme. It's funny. Who's that girl? Cardi B, who says, that girl's in China. She was found in China. And you have dishes in China. And we want to go on a plane to China. It's like, seriously? You are a multi-millionaire rapper, artist, whatever, and you can't find a word that rhymes with China? How about mind ya business? Come on now. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. We got Meet Damien, Sue in here. Thank you, guys. I don't normally trade on Sundays. That just gave him a copy out. Yeah, and he does that all the time. You know, all these different days he has names for them. Granted, I don't know all the names of them, but I've watched them again 5 minutes, and I'll see it's like, oh. Here, going down the list. Yeah, so it's funny. There was this female. This was, about a year ago, I guess. I go up to the bar, I'm getting a drink, and I look at the female. She was pretty. I look at the female, she by herself. I look at the female, and I'm gonna say, let me guess, 4. No, I'm gonna say 6. And she might be thinking, kids, would I rate myself? And she's like, what? And I said, let me guess, 4, maybe 6 guys asked you if they can buy you a drink or whatever. And she's like, no one's asked me. I said, really? Huh, okay. So I go in and get my drink, and she goes, you're not gonna ask me? I said, well, I guess I can be the first, so I get her to get drink, whatever. And I said, all right, bye. And I think I told her something else. I think I said something like, normally, guys approach very attractive women to ask them to buy drinks. And then I said, okay, bye. And I left. So then the next time I saw her at the bar, she was with her husband. And man, she was Joe, and she caught my name. I didn't remember her. She was, Joe, this is my husband. You were talking. I was like, I don't remember. Yeah, I talked to a lot of people. And she's like, yeah, Joe, I remember you were saying about the drinks and everything. That's what I say. I was like, oh, yeah. And he goes, well, this is my husband. It's now blah, blah. I said, all right, cool. See ya. I go take off. It's like, all right, bye. Let me go play some darts. But yeah, that was fun. Let's see here. But let's see here. Need some more charts. No, we don't. We're done already. We're done. The proper greeting is, in my opinion, you're beautiful and would like to say hi. That's good. I like it. I like it. And that way it's not creepy or anything like that. So here, going down the list. Techman says, wrong pickup line. Try, hey, you look like you're from 100 feet away. Can you sit over here? I like it. I've never heard that one before. I like it. I like it. See, all the YouTubers are in chat right now. Oh, really? Yeah, we literally did it for 2 hours. Well, actually like an hour and a half. And then the last 30 minutes was just talking about Thai guy. Even though Mark Dutch says I do it 85% of the time, I probably do. But I'm just trying to warn people. Just trying to warn. Going down the list. Yep. Tech Man, I just read your thing. I'm glad I didn't click on it. Let's see here. I've never had that. I had a Taco Bell Cantina chicken bowl. I do love the chicken bowls because of that, the bread, for dinner yesterday, and added brown beans and tomatoes to it. Those things are crazy good. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm hungry. I'm thinking, have I eaten today? Sure didn't. See, Trade Intuition says our name, and it's manifest us into the chat. Hey, there you go. There you go. I love Cardi B. She's a thug. Yeah, she is. She's a straight up thug. But on that one song when it said China, I was like, come on, really? Oh my gosh, Road Dog. Oh my gosh, Road Dog. I just read your response to the rhymes with China. See here. That's what we're supposed to do, is buy women drinks. No, see, what we're supposed to do is buy women drinks. So for me, I don't believe women should pay. I don't believe that. I believe that men should always pay. And there are times where, like, I don't, now, of course, I don't have money, but there are times where, you know, I'll see females or whatever, and I just go and I'll pay their tab. And I don't even talk to them. It's not being a simp, or I'm not even, I don't believe women should pay. That's just the way I was brought up. And it's not being a simp. I'm not trying to talk to them. I'm not trying to do any of that stuff. No. And they don't even know. There's times where we go eat afterwards, and I'll pay for tables. Again, I'm not bragging with money. I don't have money, guys. The reason I don't have money is because I give a lot. And there was a girl, she's very attractive, man, very hot. In my opinion, very hot. And the next day, you know, or the next time she saw me at the bar, she's like, Joe, did you pay for the tables? I said, no. She goes, well, somebody paid for the tables. Well, they didn't pay for mine. I said, I wish I was sitting with y'all. She goes, yeah, I think you paid for it. I said, I didn't, but if you want to say I did, then great. I never like, oh yeah, I paid for it and that, you know, because it's just something I did. Let's see here, going down. Let's see here. Me Damon says, I watch his live streams, and I saw someone say, you don't trade weekends, Mondays, Tuesdays, or Fridays. What day do you actually trade? People were understandably confused. Wow. What happened? Did he ban that person? Because that right there is automatic banning, unless he was in a great mood, unless he made a really great trade and trying to show people how great he is. Wow, that's crazy. That's something right there that would get people banned. Hands down. Let's see here. Oops. The cup and handy guy, yeah. See, they probably get called a weirdo and banned from the chat, sadly. Yep, I've seen it. I've seen it more times than I like to admit. Me Damon says, don't buy girls drinks. Don't buy girls drinks. My ex-girlfriend got so many free drinks, and they do, off dudes, and came back home with me. Yeah. See, and that's the thing too. Like, I'm not trying to go home with them. If I was trying to, I don't know, I might try, I don't know. But that's just who I am. I'll buy girls drinks. I'll buy my buddies drinks. That's just who I am. I won't lead you to where you think, oh, yeah. And that's what's sad too. Like, I see it so bad. Like, there's a guy who's trying to talk to a girl and buying her drinks the whole night, the whole freaking night. And he's a good looking dude. He's not like bad, or he's not bad or he's an okay looking guy. And then at the end of the night, a guy comes in, good looking, and doesn't even try. And she's just looking and looking, trying to make that eye contact so he can look at her. And then sure enough, he goes in front of the dude. Hey, I'm gonna go outside for a smoke. Do you want to come? Oh yeah. And the dude's like, so So he goes out, and so they envision hooking up. And the dude spends so much money. Yeah, I've seen it. Let's see here. Also it says, I always let the girls pay on the first date. Oh man. I've never asked them to go halves. It was sad too. I was at the bar, and the bartender comes up to the girl. I was just talking to her. I wasn't like talking, but I was just talking to her. And she was on a date with one of my buddies. Well, not my buddies, just somebody I knew. But he was out playing darts, so I'm talking to her, whatever. And the bartender comes up. She goes, okay, well, you're at your limit already. And she goes, okay, well, thank you. I'll be up there in a minute. And I said, you're at your limit? Like, you got to drive far or something? She goes, oh, no, not like drinking limit, just like my money limit. I said, wait, who's paying? I said, y'all are on a date, right? She goes, yeah. I said, who's paying for this? She goes, I am. I said, he's not paying? She goes, no. I said, wow. I said, I'll be right back. I go, took up their tab. And then she goes, Joe, why'd you do that? You didn't have to. I said, no, like women should not have to pay, period. And I'm not trying to hook up with her. I'm not trying to do nothing. We're not even trying to talk to her, nothing. It's like, they shouldn't have to pay. Little Caspa in the house. We're Little Caspa, just to let you know, we're already done. We're already winding down. If you haven't already smashed a like, we might do a bonus stream tonight. I'm not too sure. But definitely catch us tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Crypto Coin Mindset. We do a live stream at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, which is right here. And let's go ahead and share. So I'd love everybody to come over and watch us. And we just kick our feet up. It's kind of like being around the campfire. Talk about crypto, talk about life. Everybody on here kind of drinks, has a good time. We just kick back. See, I have a credit card with a sticker on it that says, charge her, please. Oh, wow. Wow. All said is a lady killer. All said is a major alpha. All said is somebody who, wow, that's crazy. That's funny. See here, when I was younger, I tried to see how much pull I had. I tried to flip the game on random girls and ask them to buy me a drink at the bar. I had one girl say yes and then ask me for oh no. So this is what I would do. I just get off of work, I'm in my scrubs, and I would go up to people, guys and girls. But it was more funny when it was with girls because they're like, you're supposed to be buying me a drink. I would tell them, I go up to the bar, I see them, I say, hey, buy me a drink. And they look at me and they're like, you serious? I said, yeah, buy me a drink. Okay. Can we get him a drink? So they buy me a drink. Happened a lot of times. And just the way you just say nonchalantly, hey, can you buy me a drink? And then there was one girl who was like, ooh, no, I'm not gonna buy. Well, she didn't say ooh, but she's like, no, I'm not gonna buy you a drink. You just buy me a drink, blah, blah, and just went off and off and off. And I was like, all right, that's cool. I said it was actually a test, and I would test people a lot. I said it's actually a test. I said, and I told the bartender, I said, the last one who bought me a drink, what did I do? She goes, you paid their tab. I said, yep, it was a test. You failed. And I walk off. No alpha, just setting the bar for the girls. There you go. The first and last meal we need to pay for, yeah. Yeah, and what's so sad, so most people don't know this, we're talking right now. No, I don't know if I would say sorry. So anyway, for females, man, if I was a female, I would be going on dinner dates like 3-4 times a week. Not even trying to hook up, just to get fed. That's what I want. I want to get fed. And then maybe take a doggy bag home for lunch tomorrow. That's what I would do. But I know that's what girls do. So that when, you do go out for, like, oh man, she said yes to a dinner date. And you better believe unless she really likes you, it's not going to happen. And the females, they know right away if anything's going to happen after the dinner. So they already know. It's not you convincing them. They already know. Oh, wait, let's see. I always explain to them I'm in. Oh my gosh. Yes, there you go. There you go. All right, guys. Well, that's the end of the show. And in honor of the Scammy Cup and Handy, let's see how many people are in here. I don't know if people. Okay. So in honor of the Scammy Cup and Handy guy, let's go ahead and watch the video in 3, 2, 1. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are the absolute best. Let me know in the comments what you think about the video. You guys are absolutely 100%. Love you guys. See you at 7 at the Cryptos on the Rocks. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And happy Father's Day to everybody out there who is a father. If you're a cat or a dog father, then congratulations. All right. Let's go with the Scammy Cup and Handy. Let's do it.
They selling dreams but never back it up. Talk a big game but never stack it up. If you ask the wrong question, they acting all tense. Cause deep down, they know they lack common sense. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fake gurus won't teach you less you pay that fee. They ain't trading, just selling some false belief. They got echo chambers all filled with clones. Not in agree, don't think on your own. Ask them real questions, watch them get mad. Talking circles.
Oh yeah, very good. So let's go to Blocky. So I'm actually gonna set it up right now. Thank you for letting me know. So let's go to this, and I'm gonna. So as soon as this finishes, we're gonna go over there. So 1 second. Also, it says, "Be good, Joe. Let these things go and make your trades." No, I don't let things go. I'm trying to say, what y'all don't understand is I'm trying to save people. I'm not trying to just dog them. I don't have him on here. He doesn't have it to where I can forward to people. You're not. What people don't understand is I'm not trying to dog him just to dog him. I'm trying to save people. That's what I'm trying to do. So I would never let it go, because I'm literally trying to save people. There's no way I can forward to him. He needs to do it on his site to allow. Let me type it. Let's see here. Blocky, enter. Yeah, he's grayed out. He redirection privileges needed. So this is what I see. Oh, y'all can't see it. Well, let me bring it back real quick. This is what I see. So this right here. See that? But all right, let's go over there. Thank you guys so much. Let's go over there right now. We'll see you. Let them know it's a TI raid, trading tuition raid. Let's go there now. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one. I forgot the video was still